everybody. Happy Monday. It is Monday. It is the day after an Easter celebration. Easter is come and gone for 2024. I hope it was a blessed day for you. The day was gorgeous yesterday. Beautiful Sunday. It was close to 70 degrees in temperature. It was just good. It really was a very peaceful Sunday. Watched some movies. The night before, which was Saturday night, the Ten Commandments were on, and then yesterday, The Greatest Story Ever Told was on, and then after that, the movie The Robe was on with Richard Burton. Yes, I am an old movie buff. And after that came Easter Parade yesterday with Judy Garland and Fred Astaire. So it was really a good day. Did some little bit of cooking, and it was nice. Saturday. Let's go back to Saturday, because I really didn't post anything for Saturday, but I did go to Primark on Saturday. I went and just looked around at the Rita Ora collection, and I have to say that people have been on social media tending to knock the Rita Ora collection, and I don't know why. I think its beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but then everybody behind cell phones and computers just keep, those evil fingers just keep writing crap on a keyboard, and you're real tough behind a keyboard. I've always said that. But it seems to be downing her new collection and her clothes. Oh, they're ugly, they're this and that. And somebody posted, how come they don't have anything for like a 30-year-old? What do you mean don't have anything for a 30-year-old? I think age as well as beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It wouldn't be me not to come out and say anything, but it was irking me. And I wrote to Primark, I tagged them to it, and I says, I purchased clothing from the last Rita Ora collection. I absolutely love it. You saw the top that I purchased. I wore that on my birthday, for God's sakes. It's a really hip, trendy thing. So I wrote on the Primark Instagram page, and I tagged them to it. And I says, I'm 57 years old. I says, I absolutely love the clothing. It's very trendy. It's out. So somebody decides to write the word ew. Really? I swear you people really need to get a life. You really do. But that's it. It wouldn't make somebody else's day, but perhaps they were feeling a little down. And in order to make themselves feel better, they like to slam other people. And I've been saying that. So I totally just ignored that comment. And, I was writing to Primark, not them. But, everybody tends to jump on that miserable train. I call that the magical misery tour. So continue on to your train. Have a nice day. Anyhow, I did on Saturday go to Primark, and Primark every so often has like little sales, and you gotta look, because sometimes their little sales is like the price tag, and the price tag would be lower than the actual price that was on it. It's usually a red tag sale, I call it, red tag. And I noticed these things, and I noticed it through the months. I said, you know what? No, I have enough. I have this, I have that. But you know what? I just can't refuse that kind of a sale. Technically, I was keeping my eye on the Winnie the Pooh bag, and so far they have nothing. But it irks me because they have all the Disney bags plopped on one rack now. It looks like a rummage sale. I was like, oh wow. Unless they're getting ready to make room for other things. That's what I was thinking. But that Winnie the Pooh bag, I got my eye on it. So I noticed these things that were on sale. Why must you do that every time I'm on? They could be quiet all day. I run the camera, and this guy runs his furniture across the room. Anyway, so I got some, I was noticing some red tag sales. I was like, oh, okay, should I, shouldn't I? You know what? I'm going to do it. So one of these pieces were marked $6, which they are. They're $6. And then the other piece is originally $5, so that's $11. I said, all right, $11 for the set. But then I see the price tags, the red tag, that they are now $2 each. I says, okay, so from $11 for the set, I now go down to $4. That's not bad at all. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to pick them up. So then I wind up picking them up, and I get to the register, and I see on the register the girl charges me the amount of money. I said to myself, okay, I'm not going to say nothing. Who am I to argue? It's registered in the register, so I'm just going to let this go. Unfortunately, right now, I had the receipt. Somebody must have threw the receipt out. I had the receipt. I didn't even take a still shot of the receipt. So I'm walking, get the stuff, put the stuff in my little reusable bag, and I walked out the door, and I was like, wow, from $11, we went down to $4. From $4, it wasn't $4 at all for the set. It was basically $1 each. So I went from $11 for the set down to $4 for the set, down to $2 for the set, $1 each. I was like, this is a great sale. Okay, and I'm going to present to you the items in which I purchased. I don't know if she's just starting to not fade out, but I think her time is just about done. So she's going to be, they kind of, shift them, not out of the store, but they're shifting them in other areas. And the items I was talking about is Barbie. Okay, first a little bit of the little disclaimer here, as I am in no way, shape, or form sponsored, endorsed, or ambassadored by any of the company in which I speak of. I solely just speak from them out of the goodness of my heart. I share them with you. I consider my faraway friends. And you know the rest of the deal. So without further ado, let me show you. This is one of the sets, and I hope I could focus this because these, you know what? It's not doing justice on camera. It is not doing, it is a gorgeous piece. It is blingy. I am so sorry for the glare, but that's the way it goes. It is the Barbie set you see here. $6, got it for $2. No, I didn't. I got it for $1. So that was part of the set here. It is a 2-chain set, and I hate when they put the chains like this because I have to sit here with like a tweezer or a toothpick. So this way I don't want to rip the chain, because like the whole thing would be ruined if I broke the chain, So that is Barbie. I'm sorry, it is not doing it justice on this camera. You know me, I just run things by cell phone. Anyways, moving it along, I decided to then, I picked up the pair of earrings. Now, the original earrings I had are the hoop earrings for Barbie. I picked up those months and months ago. I think I picked them up last year at Primark, at the Barbie section. And then the Barbie shirt that I got, I picked up at Charlotte Ross. So it was a cute set. I did wear them. So I said, you know what, for this, I'm going to get, I have the earrings. And these are the earrings that I picked up. And I think these are cute. Again, it's not doing it justice. I'm so sorry for that. So I like them. And again, these were $5 marked down to $2. No, they weren't. I got them for $1. So I got the whole entire set for $2. That's a sale, folks. That's a sale. And it's just fun. To me, it's novelty. And I like it. Am I coming in clear? Yes, I am. What else? I think I'm going to go out today, but I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I do have a little bill to pay, so I'm going to go down to where Dollar Tree is now. Dollar Tree, I know I'm not going to get my hopes up because I know they ain't got nothing. This is what I'm always saying. A lot of Dollar Trees, however, will be closing their stores. Dollar Trees, and I want to say Family Dollar. Is it Family Dollar or... I know somebody said that they're not connected. For some reason, they all do the same thing. I don't know if they're connected in any other way, but I did read a lot of articles that are saying that a certain amount of Dollar Trees will be closing. So, you know what? I'm not going to say I blame them. I'm not going to say it's rightfully so, but, I just said that anyway. I have no idea why. They say it's the economy. They also mentioned the reason why their prices for the Dollar Trees that are staying open, that our prices are rising. You can get things in there now basically at $5 to $7, sometimes even $8. And they came out with an article and they kind of blamed social media and influencers. They come into the store, they film things are great. Yeah, they're pushing the products, they're helping the company push the products, okay? I understand. You get a salary for this, you're sponsored. I get it. So when you're doing that, what you're doing is having everybody rush to the store, buying 10 or 20 of the same items, and then you're shelf clearing, and then, by the time we get there, like little people, us little people, I'll call myself a little person, but you know what? It is the little people that come to the store, and by the time we get there, all the shelves are cleared. Okay, now, I can also easily blame inventory because I don't think that the quantities are absolutely amazing at the stores either. Because if you're only ordering a certain amount of quantity, that's why they're also running out so fast. Shouldn't you reorder more if you run out? But, you know, a lot of these stores, they're franchised. So it goes by the owners, I guess, you know. I don't know if they place an order. I don't know if the company sends them only a certain amount, and then after the certain amount, they, you know, it's over for that location. I have no idea. This is what I came up with. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know. But this is in my head. This is what I came up with. But obviously, there's a lot of, it is very low quantity, very low quantity. There is nothing on my shelves, okay? I guaranteed if I go there today, there's going to be nothing on my shelves either, because Easter, everybody went and bought the Easter candy and Easter decorations, and that's fine. I'm not into that. So that doesn't interest me. I'm interested in the housewares, the homewares, you know, home decor, things like that, which I can't get anyway. The bottles of bleach are no longer the big bottles of bleach. They're kind of like the smaller bottles of bleach. You know, I'm not going to pay $1.25 for that. So if I pay $1.25, I'd rather get the big bottle. And at that point, I was getting 3 and 4 bottles of bleach. Now you came out with this like little regular size for $1.25. I mean, are you trying to fool the customer? Because I'm not fooled. So again, I'm probably going to stop by my Dollar Tree and see what they don't have, basically. And it's sad because, you know, it's like things that you need or things that would be fun to have. But then again, they blame the influencers. It is what it is. And you could say that about anything. It doesn't have to be Dollar Tree. You could say that about Disney. You could say that about this store, that store. And it's true. Influencers are helping to push the products. So, you know, it's just wild. What else? There's an article. Well, this is why, by the way, it's April Fool's. I don't get fooled. I'm not into being fooled. I try not to fool anybody else. I can't. If I read things, I just scroll on. I don't even bother posting on that stuff. There's, because I read a lot on my Facebook page, but the company Chip and Company, I think it's Chip and Company, the Disney Chip and Company, they came out with an article today. I knew right away. I wrote on it one time. I says, this is why I didn't even open the article. It would be a nice April Fool's if no one commented on the article at all. Like no responses on that. And then it would be fooled on Chip and Company. But people don't do that. People didn't think of that. Saying that Disney was going bankrupt. Disney is now bankrupt. They filed for bankruptcy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. So, I mean, even I knew that wasn't true. But then again, people have to comment, that can never happen. Oh, that can never happen. Oh, my God. And then you had people that are saying, oh, my God, they were just doing so good. And yeah, okay. Move it along. Go away. It's just ridiculous. And, yeah, that's really it. So I'm going to get dressed, and I'm going to see if I can hightail it out. Now, yesterday, like I said, we had a beautiful Easter Sunday, and that's good. Today is a crap rainstorm. But I got to go out anyway. I have some errands to run. And then hopefully tonight, I think my husband and I will go to Applebee's and have dinner. I know it's Monday night, but that's okay. Tomorrow we have to, I think tomorrow we're taking the car for an oil change. So that's another thing. See, on my husband's days off, we have a certain amount of things that we have to do, and we have to compact everything, and it's such a short time to do it before he goes back to work 2 days later. So it's kind of sad, but we get it done anyway. We get it. We complain as we're doing it, but we get it done. All right. What else? Tickets, concert tickets. Okay. Now, concert tickets with us over the years, could not wait for concert tickets. Years and years ago, back in the 80s, we used to wait sometimes on the paper on the Saturday or Sunday newspaper that during that right amount of time, they would be announcing the summer concert series. And I don't even think they do that anymore. No, not with the internet. They haven't done that in years and years. But they used to announce the summer concert series. They give you a list of concerts and everything's coming to the areas. And then my husband and I, well, back then he was my fiance, We would make a list of the concerts in which we want to see and the dates and the venues. And, then the days that they go on sale, you usually go to the nearest. Sometimes it was a video store. Now, near us, we had a video store. And it was like maybe about 2 or 3 blocks away from us. You would stand online all morning for the doors to open and start to sell the tickets, which was Ticketmaster, Ticketron. And they used to have the ticket machine in the stores, the old days, I guess. There I go, I'm showing my age. But it was, you know what? It was a fun time. Today, you just go on Ticketmaster.com and you look at the tickets. They do charge you a service charge, a convenience charge. My husband mentioned that he wanted to go see Jeff Lynne's ELO. Now, we went to the 40th anniversary of ELO a few years back. We wanted to go on Jeff Lynne's ELO. Now, certain tickets, they open up. If you have a certain credit card, this is the pre-orders for this. And then you put in if you're part of the fan club, they'll email you the code, and then you can use, you could pre-purchase your tickets with a special code. Then certain credit card companies, if you have that credit card, those tickets go on sale on a certain day. And then all of a sudden, last but not least, the general public. Here we go again with the little people. So we are the general public. So, until we saw the prices. Now, we know prices of tickets went up. So guess what? We're not going to see Jeff Lynne's ELO, not this time around. And this is going to be his farewell show, because they're supposed to be hanging it up. Now, also the fact that it's annoying that all these bands do their farewell show. We also got sucked into Motley Crue with the farewell tour. And then all of a sudden, Motley Crue is still performing. Oh, excuse me, lip syncing. Lip syncing and playing to music tracks. But I will leave that there. And don't tell me it's not happening, because it's been proven. Anyhow, so we're not going to see Jeff Lynne's ELO. Now, Pat Benatar and Neil Girardo, her husband, is also performing. So my husband says, gee, I would really like to make it to a show this summer. I really would. I says, all right, let's see what we can do. So all of a sudden, I follow the app Bands in Town. And Bands in Town is a music app. They give you the music, you put in, you could save like your artists. You could put, make yourself a little itinerary list of artists. And then when your artists come to town, or when they come into your area, Bands in Town lets you know, and then they'll give you the link. Maybe you want to purchase tickets, blah, blah, blah. They let you know about the new albums that are coming out from that, just all music stuff. So Pat Benatar, I says, Pat Benatar is going to be coming to the neighborhood. So also it happens to be on the night my husband is off. Yes, this is a very, very big mark, because a lot of shows that are coming, my husband tends to miss. My husband doesn't want to take a day off. I don't blame him. It's just sad in a way. It really is, because we feel like we're missing out on a lot. Okay, this used to be our lives 30 plus years ago. So every so often we would like to go see another concert. It was our thing to do. And sometimes on Bands in Town, when the tickets go on sale, they'll say, remind me, put a reminder on it, and then they'll notify you the day the tickets go on sale. Well, for some reason, Bands in Town did not let us know that Pat Benatar tickets were actually going on sale on a certain day. I didn't get the email until 2 days later. And I also have copies of the email. I have the date of it. 2 days after the announcement that Pat Benatar herself, tickets went on sale, I then get the email. And the email is off the date from when her date of the tickets on sale. So I know it was a Bands in Town. Must have been a glitch. Everybody started complaining online. So I go on Ticketmaster, and the price of the tickets, I'm not going to complain, because everything went up. I could do a whole rant just on bands and, tickets and the prices. But, then again, it's really not their fault anyway, because, and I'm not, I'm going to stick up for them for a certain extent. I will draw the line on it. But, you got to rent the venue. You got to, you got to pay for, they got to pay for things as well. So that's how they're getting their money back. Okay. It's like anything these days. It's like anything. So I go on Ticketmaster, says to my husband, they're on sale, blah, blah, blah. And we wind up sitting all the ways up. It's a beautiful theater. We've been there many, many times. It is in our old area neighborhood of where we used to live back in Manhattan in the city years and years ago. And the theater, you'll never get seats on the floor. You'll never, because those seats are like $300 each. So there's a tier up, there's a tier second, and then there's a tier third. I says to myself, well, if we're upstairs, now those tickets all the way up on the ceiling were like $90. Okay. It's not so much the ticket price. It is all the charges that come with it. Okay. Now, I wind up getting, it was one or the middle section. I think here's the floor, here's the second section, here's the third, here's the floor, here's the first section, here's the second section, here's the third section. It's a beautiful theater. It's Beacon Theater. I got the middle section. That's the best that I can do. My husband wanted me to pick seats possibly on the aisle. I said, you're going to be getting up and down all night when people come. Yeah. My husband says, yeah, I'd rather do that. Okay, fine. I wound up picking 2 seats on the aisle. Great. Those tickets were $114 each. Okay. Okay. Technically, they were, I want to say $93 each or something, technically, because they broke it down on the receipt. You know what? I have the receipt here. Okay, let's break this because I printed it out. Let's break this down. The tickets were $89.50 each times 2. $89.50 each. The service fee for each of the tickets were $24.85 each. So that's $50 for the service fee. What service was what I want to know. Now, for the mobile, ticket delivery now is mobile. I am not even able to print. Now, usually on Ticketmaster, I'm able to print the tickets out. I like that because I like to save them sometimes for my scrapbooks. I still do that. I have my original ticket stubs, but lots of years gone by now with all tickets that we print out. They're not giving you a shot to have a physical ticket. That's another thing, if you wanted the tickets mailed to you. That was not even a choice for me. That wasn't even an option. It is now mobile. So you get it on your mobile phone, on your app, on Ticketmaster. So there's just a barcode. So thank God that was free. But the tickets now are, we paid $228.70. Now for 2 tickets, that technically it's not really that bad. I'm just saying, like, the service charge, it's like $50 for service, $24.85 for service fee. What service fee? You're not even giving us physical tickets. I can't even print the tickets out. I'm going to have no memory of these tickets whatsoever. That's what I'm thinking, except for the barcode on the app. But it's just the audacity. It's just the audacity. But anyhow, we wound up getting the 2 tickets, and that concert will be in July. It's just weird. No tickets whatsoever. Just a barcode. And then the band performing on stage. But you know what? It's a night out, and my husband says, I really like to go see a show. I said, I don't blame you. Okay, I don't blame you. So I think it was yesterday morning when I snagged those 2 tickets. It was on Easter. Yeah, yesterday. And so that's done. So Jeff Lynne is out, and Pat Benatar will be in. So we saw Pat Benatar and her husband, Neil Girardo, quite a few years ago at Westbury Music Fair. And that was pretty cool. So, but that was most likely like an acoustic set. They did a lot of songs acoustically. They were sitting on stools. It seems to be that way now also with a lot of music performers. They seem to be doing acoustic. We want to hear the full bands sometimes. We just want that again. And if they're not there, they're playing on cruise ships. And we ain't doing no cruise ships. So it's just one of those. I mean, music presentation has changed. Music performances have changed. That I will say. Okay, went from one subject into another, but I am going to end here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Love to all. If anything pops up again today, so will I. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.